There is a moment in life when everything feels flat. It's like you have lost your spark. Well, honey, I've been there many times. But let me tell you, losing your spark really means only two things. So listen closely. First, you have been in your cocoon too long, okay? At first, you enjoy doing what you love. But after a few months, you start to feel bored with the daily routine you once adored. You can feel bored too. Most of us mistake that boredom as tiredness, when the truth is, you're not tired of doing what you love. You're just bored for doing the exact same thing every single day. And that is perfectly normal. That is happening to everyone. Humans are dynamic creatures. It is our nature to create and to feel alive, right? For example, a couple might feel tired of giving each other attention. Weeks later, months later, years later, one partner feels bored. Well, mostly on the man. Well, most of the men mistake that boredom for fatigue and thinks they need someone new or even to break up. And worse, they cheat. They think they are tired of the relationship, or they think that this relationship isn't going to work, but the only problem is their own mindset. This happens to all of us. We confuse boredom with exhaustion. Little do we realize that the spark we thought we lost never dimmed on its own. We simply have not put in enough effort to keep it burning. So when I say you've been in your cocoon too long, I really mean you need to reignite your spark. See, I've been working my 9 to 5 job for 3 years now, and there is a persistent thought in my mind telling me I want to retire as soon as possible. Like, I'm at this very young age. After only 3 years, I feel like I haven't contributed that enough to my country. So I told my mom about the confusion I felt, and my mom has the same job as I do, and she said like this: what you're feeling right now is boredom. There are two reasons. You can appreciate the effort that you got to this job. Second, your current job description doesn't challenge you enough, so you feel bored when you haven't used all your capabilities. It's like you dim your own capabilities. I thought about that a lot. I was stunned at the moment, and I realized she was right. Mom is always right. Just because I was bored with how my nails look didn't mean I needed to take them off, right? My mom also warned me that there are two dangerous times to make decisions. First, when you're bored. Second, when you are angry. So boredom is the root of the subconscious mind, leading you to thoughts you shouldn't have. I've seen many people online blame their parents because they earn old money. That is so wrong. How can your life be so dull that you will criticize those who raise you and pray for you for day and night? How can you point fingers at the very people who smile whenever they see your picture? You're sick, man. See, boredom is dangerous. Get out of your cocoon. Touch some grass. Treat yourself to a good scoop of ice cream. And keep yourself busy. Being busy makes us tired. But boredom drains our soul. Get yourself alive. Your sparks comes from within you. So whenever you feel like your soul drained, the problem is you. The second reason you're losing your spark in life is because you are not grateful enough. You are not grateful. The quiet the steady momentum you have right now, it is someone else's dream. Yeah, it is. It is someone's dream who's struggling with anxiety. The tiring 9 to 5 job you said, the tiring job you have is another person's price compared to those who work from dawn to dusk for less pay. The boring years you're living through are years millionaires will pay to get back. The nagging family member you complain about is the dream of someone who longs to feel surrounded by loved ones. Even the flaws you see, you always complain when you see in the mirror, that break the heart of every mother who raised you. Stop being ungrateful. You always see your life feel lack. You always feeling that you are not good enough. You always think that you haven't got this, that your parents didn't give you this. You always see lack, flaws within you. Why is it so hard to say Alhamdulillah? Why is it so hard to say thank God? Why is it so hard for you to say I love my life and I love myself? I know it is hard to say Alhamdulillah or thank God at the moment when life feels like trash. But facing one problem doesn't lessen all the other blessings you have right now. Stop being greedy. Stop being ungrateful. So, in a conclusion, the reason you feel so flat and bored is that you let boredom extinguish your spark and you haven't practiced enough gratitude. But of course, I'm proud of you. I'm still proud of you today and always. As long as God has given us the chance to exist in this world, you still have the chance to live better. So, romanticize your life. Start to be more grateful. Practice more gratitude. And I'll see you again, inshallah. Anyways, I am saying this not because I'm feeling I am a lot better person than you. No, I am never better than anyone. I am pursuing to be the best version of myself. So the point of me making this video is that I want really help people to change their perspective in life. You see, I've seen a lot of people like to complain their life. They like to spreading hate towards everyone. And I just really think that what is wrong with you? I mean, we have our own problem in life. We have our own pain in life. And why you have to share that? Why you have to let the world suffer with you? No. The pain you had ends when you decide to heal, when you decide to bury them, when you decide to let go. And it makes me sad whenever I saw people who reduce themselves, who see themselves as a shame or disgrace. I hate that because I once experienced too, and I want to help people out there. And I hope this video helps everyone. Well, it doesn't have to be everyone. If I could help one person out there to feeling better about themselves and decided to keep up on living, I will be so grateful. And thank you for listening, and I'll see you again, inshallah. Assalamualaikum.